What's going on everyone, my name is Big Quam and today I'm going to be showing you the absolute best loadout you can be using for a low level on Helldivers 2. And to not waste any more time, let's get right onto it. So if you want to make yourself over to the armory and obviously pick primary weapons, there are two you can go for, which are the Punisher and the Liberator. You can only pick these two at the moment because you won't have enough tokens to be able to unlock all the other weapons and obviously the super credits to unlock the battle passes, but you can use this one. For the secondary weapons, I would use the Redeemer just because the fire rate is really high, the ammo is not too bad, and it is full auto. You can just pretty much just mow down a lot of the enemies just pretty quickly. For the grenade, I would either pick the high explosive just because it creates high damage over a small area when detonated. That can be quite useful if you plan to have the enemies at one spot. But if not, and if you're running away like solo queuing, you would want to have the impact. It detonates on first impact. It can be quite handy when you most need it. For the armor, you can pick between two of them. I go with the light armor, which is the infiltrator. Markers placed on the map will generate radar scans every 2 seconds. So when you put down a marker on the map, it will send out a UAV to check the area for enemies pretty much. And also it reduces the range at which the enemies can detect the wearer by 30%. So that just means that the enemies can see you just 30% less. But the second armor is the DP40 Hero of the Federation. And the reason why I would pick this, the passive gives a 50% chance to not die when taking lethal damage. It prevents damage, bleeding damage from a chest hemorrhage. A 50% chance to not die when taking lethal damage is actually like kind of broken. If you get a giant bug thing, I can't remember what it's called, and they end up stamping on you, then you can actually sometimes 50% of the time survive that. So yeah, that can actually be really good. But in my case, I'm gonna go with the infiltrator just because I do like the passive on it. Helmets and capes do not matter, even though, you know, I'd pick something that matches well because you don't want to look out of place. For the booster, you're going to be wanting to use the UAV recon booster, and this just allows your pings on the map to just be a bit further. Right, let's go and check the stratagems. So the stratagems you're going to be using is the orbital 380mm barrage, and this just gives a large area which it just drops bombs down on for 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's 30 seconds, but yeah, this is good for like outposts, like bug hives and stuff like that. And also the 500 kilogram bomb, you're gonna also be wanting to use this. You can get lucky, like you saw in the video just there, that you know, you can one shot one of those big dudes, and also it just takes out a lot of enemies in, you know, in a good spot. The third stratagem you're going to be wanting to use is the quasar cannon. It's just a good support weapon for when you just most need it, you know what I mean? Like, it can one-shot a armored bug, one of those tank things that runs at you, if you manage to get it in head. If you do your shots right, it can like kill one of those big spider things, yeah, in like 3 or 4 shots if you're lucky. The fourth stratagem you're going to be wanting to use is the laser rover. And if you're running away and you're getting chased by loads of small ones, you can just like take them out quite easy. And it just saves stims, ammo, and just peace really. Like, it's just literally having a second gun on your shoulder. So I would definitely use that. And that's about it. If you want to see some gameplay with this loadout, obviously just carry on watching. If you did like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe because more Helldivers 2 content will be coming to the channel. You know, come and check me out on Twitch. You heard the plugin earlier, but you know, you can hear it again. It'll be twitch.tv/BigQuam. I'll be streaming sometimes, I'll be recording sometimes, you know how it goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.